If you struggle with or you feel like you can't be your authentic self, first introspective question that I suggest to ask yourself, am I really being oppressed or discriminated against, or am I just incompetent and volatile? And I know that's uncomfortable, but that's the purpose of it, to see reality. Because many I see jump into the conclusion of oppression to justify their incompetence. And even that sounds instantly gratifying. You found the reason. The reality is, in that case, you end up burning the candle at both ends because you don't accept reality, so you cannot progress from then. And yet you fill yourself with resentment and stress, and you affect your mental health in a negative way. It's undeniable that I'm a bit of a strange or different or weird individual. I've always been. I don't mind it. I love who I am. And that came with being treated differently at times, but differently in good ways and in bad ways. I realized that people don't really care if you're that different or weird if you are backed up by positive outcomes and just competence. That if you are different and disruptive, they will use that against you. But if you're just different and you still deliver results, no one cares. It doesn't mean there's not going to be times where people will try to treat you differently because you are different. But as I said, it comes with the territory, pros and cons. In the workplace, a director came at me and told me that I should cut or trim my beard because I look unprofessional. My immediate reply was, and find a new job. And they immediately backed out because I just happened to be the person who delivered the most out of the whole company. I kept my beard and my antics. When I was in the pharmaceutical industry, I got away with a lot of stuff as well because I delivered results. Yes, I had to cut my beard short, but that was because I had to wear certain equipment and I signed up for that role, so I don't get to complain about it. And if you're like, oh, is it because you're a man? No, my partner, who's a woman of color, who's covered in tattoos up to her hands, and she works with government bodies and large organizations, and there's never been a problem with her being a woman of color, of expressing herself, because she is badass. She's extremely competent and she delivers. My conclusion is that the journey to discover who you really are and the audacity to express it is an act of rebellion nowadays. It's going to be beneficial for you and your mental health to do so. But you have to understand that in order for you to get away with it, you need to back it up with competence and emotional safety, because you are special, but you're not that special.